Hello internet friends, my name is Josh and I am building a RV-14 airplane. In this video I am going to get the forward fuselage, or the firewall, ready to connect to the bottom forward fuselage skins. And then after we do that, eventually we will connect the forward fuselage with the mid fuselage and have a fuselage? I guess that's what we're gonna call it. Okay, in the previous video I painted the bottom fuselage skins and the back of the firewall with JetFlex WR. WR stands for water reducible. And what I didn't do is read forward in the plans where it says you need to seal up the forward edge of the bottom skins and the bottom of the bottom flange of the firewall with sealant, and that's so fumes don't get in from the engine compartment into the cabin. So that's a thing that you want to do. And the problem is that I painted all of the skins. So when you seal, you should do metal to metal. So I'm going to have to undo all of the clicos that you see me undoing here. And then remove the paint from where the flange mates with the bottom skin. And then use some tank sealant. And I have a tube of tank sealant from when we did that before. What did we use the tank sealant for? I can't remember what we used the tank sealant for. It was for something. Oh, I remember. It was for the bottom exhaust shroud, which isn't actually going to be where my exhaust is. But anyway, what I did was I put that tank sealant into the freezer because I put it in a tube, and I just pulled it out and unthawed it and used it. So since we're not putting fuel in it, as long as it's not sealed, or not sealed, solid, right, it should be okay. So I guess I'll find out in 2 days if it cures or not, because it takes 72 hours to cure. But yeah, so that's what I used. And I mean, it seemed to unthaw and flow pretty well. It wasn't solidified yet, so let's see if that worked. I guess I'll let you know in 72 hours. Hopefully it does, because that would be a giant mess to have to basically scrape all that off, rip the two halves apart, and then scrape it all off. So I don't want to do that. Okay, so there was another place where reading ahead in the plans and just getting my head back in the game would have helped. So again, I took a trip to Hawaii. That killed me for a week, and then coming back took me a week to get back in the game, and then now just getting my head around, like, where am I at, what am I trying to do, what's the next step, what are the materials that I need, right? That takes effort. So oh, and right here, right, like I could have just masked off this section and not painted it, and then added some Pro Seal there, but now instead I'm spending an hour stripping off the paint so I can put Pro Seal there. Let's see, what else? So I deleted the dating app off my phone because I realized that I'm just too old to want to talk about bullshit, which is basically what it is. You're like, hey, how are you? Good, let's chat about something so we can see if we have common interests. And really, I'm like, can I just talk about airplanes all day? That's what I want to do. So yeah, I deleted that app, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go get my CFI, because that's the one place where nobody cares if you talk about airplanes all day, because that's what you're expected to do. But another place where you could come talk about airplanes all day? The Vans RV Slack group. The link for that group is in the description of this video. So if you like to talk about airplanes all day, I hope we'll see you there, and I will see you in the next video.